You write this. But her testimony that Till had grabbed her around the waist and uttered obscenities, she now told me, quote, that part's not true.
Wait, go back. What did you say?
But her testimony that Till had grabbed her around the waist and uttered obscenities, she now told me, quote, that part's not true.
So she lied? What? Hey, check it out. If you're watching this on IGTV, I need you to do me a favor. Go to my link in my bio. Click the link, like, and subscribe. I'm gonna need y'all to do that for me. But today, we talking about rape culture.
What you talking about, Willis?
Exactly. What the fuck are you talking about? We're gonna talk about it today on Bullshit News. This ain't no CNN. This is Bullshit News. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I came across the video on Twitter where Ebro asked Kodak Black about his sexual assault case. For y'all that didn't see it, I'm gonna play it right here.
Look, man, at this point, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. You know, looking at all your cases and everything you've been through, and I know the recent one right now is very sensitive. And with respect to, everybody involved in that case, we can't get into details today. But, we take sexual assault here serious. And we can't, get into details, but we hope, to have you back so we can have a deeper conversation about that because, this is a serious topic. And we're hearing these stories a lot. You seem upset that I brought it up.
I feel like sometimes when niggas like we going through shit, like y'all be entertained by bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. So it's like change the subject. I'm finna walk out.
We don't have to talk about nothing else. We could be done right here.
All right, I'm going.
I don't know. People don't tell me what to talk about on my show. That's a bummer.
So what do I think about that? Well, I mean, I don't really have a problem with Ebro asking Kodak Black about a situation. The thing is for Kodak Black not to talk about it. If you know that's an open case, as a street nigga, you know not to talk about shit like that. So Ebro's a journalist. That's what he do. He asks questions like that. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. But I had a problem when I see comments like this and like this on Twitter. What the fuck are you talking about? How are we contributing to rape culture? What the fuck is rape culture? And how can you say it's a rape culture? Do you even know what the fucking definition of rape and culture is? Let's break it down. So I was looking up the definition of rape culture, and I came across this pyramid right here. And let's break the pyramid down. So at the top of the list, it says gang rape, murder, molestation, rape, violence. And let's get something straight right here. A train is not gang rape, bitch. It's not the same thing. Gang rape is when you force the girl. A train is when she knows that's a different guy and it's okay. That's the difference. Gang rape, force. A train, she knows in the willing. Okay? That's not rape. I'm not going to go over each one by one, but I am going to talk about a few. Like right here where it says unequal pay. What the fuck does that have to do with rape? How is paying women unequally the same thing as rape? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? And what does girls should stay at home have to do with rape? How is wouldn't she be safe at home if she stayed at home? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Locker room banter. Okay, let's talk about locker room banter. I really want to get into this one. So people have a problem when dudes talk about women in sexual ways and say, oh, it's just locker room talk. Like when Donald Trump said, grab him by the pussy. If you know the context of that, you probably wouldn't be that upset because he was on the show talking to a guy, and he said as a famous guy, he's not talking about all women. He's talking about the women that go after celebrities, and they're out there fucking thirst buckets. But he's talking about those women, they'll let you do anything. It's the truth. I know you don't want to hear it, but it's the fucking truth. Like, okay, like I was driving Uber one day, and I was driving these 4 women, and this guy pulled up next to us in like this big ass truck, big ass wheels, high as fuck, like kind of like a monster truck. Y'all know what those trucks is. But they said, I wonder how big his shit is. I'm like, oh, okay. So what's the difference between you saying that and what men talk about, or when Donald Trump said that? Exactly. It's no difference. Women do it too. So don't just try to act like we're the only ones that talk like that. No. Stop it. Okay. Rape jokes. Okay. Did you guys hear the joke where Dave Chappelle did the rape joke about Bill Cosby? He rapes, but he saves a lot. That was funny. Now you might not want to hear it, but that was funny. All right, the last one I'm gonna get into is catcalling. The reason why I wanted to save this one for last is because women don't. I don't think women really realize the dynamic of how this works. How many women go up to guys and talk to them? How many? Oh, that's right, not many. Unless the dude's famous. So, unless the guy's famous, what about the rest of the dudes? What about the rest of us? Are we just not supposed to say something? I know y'all don't like yelling, niggas yelling at y'all down the street, but you gotta think about this dynamic. How many dudes actually know what to say? And when you walking down the street, a guy sees you, thinks you pretty. What else is he supposed to say? Most dudes not that creative. Most dudes don't know what to say. So of course he's gonna give you a compliment. But all the whistling shit, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the dudes that give compliments. You walking down the street. Okay, women told me y'all feel intimidated. That's okay. That's fine. But you gotta tell dudes that. How the fuck are we supposed to know that you feel intimidated? We don't have to deal with this. So how are we supposed to know it's uncomfortable? Y'all gotta talk to us. Y'all gotta let dudes know. But y'all just want to say, "Oh, you're harassing me." Well, maybe it's not Maybe we don't feel like it's harassing just because, like I said, how many of y'all actually are the pursuers? In most of the situations, the guys are pursuers, and this is why. The dynamic of dating, the girls have all the power. You guys have all the choice because y'all not coming up talking to us, and if we don't say nothing to y'all, how are we supposed to get y'all attention? If we stand there and stare at y'all say we weirdos. You know what I'm saying? So what are we supposed to do? Y'all putting us at a lose-lose situation here. Y'all just think niggas want to harass y'all. No. I like you. You look cute. What else am I supposed to say? I hate females that be like, I hate females that say, "Oh, why you always talking about, why is it always my looks?" I don't fucking know you. I just fucking seen you. This is my first time seeing you. What the fuck else am I supposed to know you do? What am I supposed to fucking lie and say, you have a beautiful personality? What the fuck? What the fuck is most dudes supposed to say? Most dudes not creative enough to say shit, especially when you're walking down the street. They're not gonna know what to say. So y'all gotta kind of give us a break, because when it comes to this dynamic, y'all have all the power. Unless y'all gonna start being the pursuers. And think about this dynamic. For a guy to even get a girl, he gotta be someone interesting. He has to be funny. He gotta be in shape. He gotta be making some type of money. He gotta have something going on for himself. But for girls, what do y'all have to have going on? All you gotta do is look cute. So therefore, guys actually have to be interesting to even get girls. So what are you talking about? What the fuck? Come on now. Let's be real. Let's be real for once. But every time we want to talk about it, y'all say we rape apologists or y'all contributing to rape culture. Yeah, save it. I'm not having it. Shut up. Okay. Start at the bottom. It says start the conversation today. Okay, let's start the conversation. So y'all want to talk about rape culture? Why the fuck? I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's okay if you walk around in a bikini, if you walk around in a short dress. I'm not saying it's okay for a dude to come up and you grab your ass. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying is, why is most of the girls half naked on Instagram? What the fuck else? What the fuck? Niggas is horny. What the fuck y'all expect? Niggas is out here horny. Y'all fucking naked, half naked on Instagram all day. And then one day I got a DM talking about, you been following me for a while. You should subscribe to my little pay thing. To look at you half naked. What the fuck do I look like? And then y'all get mad when niggas come up to y'all and all they want to do is fuck. Well, niggas is horny all day. Cause they get on Instagram and y'all half naked. Then the niggas see you in person and be like, oh, you such and such for Instagram. And then what else is he wants to do? What else the nigga want to do? He not gonna want to start a family with you. You fucking half naked on Instagram. What the fuck? Come on, bruh. We gotta be serious here. Let's start the conversation today. We gonna have a real conversation. Stop making us horny all day. And then maybe some dudes will calm down. I can't speak for all of them. Maybe some will calm down. And maybe niggas won't be horny all the time and we won't think about sex all the time because it's in our face. What do y'all expect us to do? Like when I'm gonna show y'all right here, me scrolling down my shit. All I see is ass and titties. Ass, titties, and sports. Ass, titties, and sports. That's all it was on my fucking Explore page. Ass, titties, and sports. I'm just saying. Y'all gotta stop showing your ass so much. Y'all show your ass so much. What do y'all expect? Niggas are gonna be horny. So when that nigga sees you, be like, oh, you what's the name from Instagram? He's gonna wanna fuck. I'm sorry. It's the God honest truth. He's gonna wanna fuck. If you don't want niggas to just think you just sex when he sees you, stop acting like all you want is sex. Stop showing your ass. Stop turning around on every picture. Stop hiking your ass up on the seat. Stop putting that one leg forward, hiking that leg back like it's bow-legged. You know the pose I'm talking about. When you turn sideways, stop doing that shit. And then niggas won't be horny all the time. But until y'all do that, niggas is gonna stay horny. I'm just saying. Look, I'm not saying stop it for me. Y'all gotta stop it for these other niggas. These other niggas, the horny niggas. I like the shit. I ain't gonna lie, I like the shit, but I'm not saying stop the shit. I'm just saying, if you want to be mad at us for all we think about is sex, y'all gotta change what y'all do. If y'all want us to stop looking at y'all as meat and shit like that, y'all gotta change what y'all do. Stop being half naked. That's all I'm saying. But I'm not saying stop the shit. I'm just saying, you want to start the conversation? Let's start it. But let's start talking about everything. Don't just blame everything on us. You can't. Cause you ever heard it takes two to tango? It takes two to tango, baby. It takes two. And if you're gonna be half naked, don't be mad when a nigga wanna, you know what I'm saying? Don't be mad. So now I want to get into the story that was published on BT.com, wrote by Andrew Rickett about a week ago. Running trains is how black boys are introduced to rape culture. Here we go, rape culture. A recent confession by A$AP Rocky made me reflect on a time where I was once okay with rape culture. Okay, once again, a train and gang rape are the two different things. Nobody's forcing these girls to indulge in these trains. They want to do the trains. Start talking to these famous dudes. Ask them how many girls rush to their room to fuck them and all their friends. Ask them. I guarantee it's every night when they're on tour. I guarantee it's every night. But so I came across the story and I was reading where Andrew Rickett said he's talking to his friend, and this is what he said. He said, I told my best friend I was writing about running trains, and he said, I was young and my boys invited me to run a train on some fat bitch that was on the roof of the building across the street. Shit, it ain't feel right. Hey, that's you, bruh. That's you. If she said it's good, she said it's good, bruh. That's all I'm saying. It's a difference between forcing a girl and the girl willing. It's the difference. When she's willing, it's not rape. It's not. Rape is force. A train is willing. Know the difference between a train and a rape. Know the difference. Stop saying niggas out here running trains and gang raping bitches. It's not the same thing. Gang rape and a train is not the same thing. Stop saying that shit. It's not. It's not. So let's rewind back to the Ebro and Kodak Black situation. Like I said, I don't have a problem with Ebro asking him about the sex assault allegations or whatever. You know, hey, if he wanted to answer, he could have answered. If he didn't, hey, that's up to him. Ebro's he's a journalist. He's a radio personality. That's his job to ask questions. But let's get something straight here. An accusation and actually being a rapist or being convicted of being a rapist, that's two different things. And for some reason, there's this thing where people say, oh, believe the victim. Well, who's the victim? Is the guy the victim or the girl the victim? People probably gonna say, well, how can you say the guy is the victim? Okay, key point. I'm gonna pull up some examples right here. Exhibit A, Mattress Girl. I don't know if y'all know the story about Mattress Girl, but she accused this dude of raping her. She walked around, I think the University of Columbus, with a mattress with this dude's name on it for a whole year, saying he raped her for a whole year. But come to find out, he never raped her. She was mad because he didn't want to have sex with her. So now, who's the victim? Him or her?
Columbia University has settled a lawsuit from a male student accused of rape by Emma Sokolowitz. Sokolowitz gained widespread attention when she carried the dorm room mattress she said she was assaulted on. She accused Paul Nungesser of raping her in her dorm room in August 2002, saying a consensual encounter turned violent. It's unknown how much Columbia paid to settle the case with Nungesser. Two other female students also accused him of sexual assault. A university investigation in December 2013 found him not responsible for any sexual misconduct.
Bitch, you was lying. You carried matches around, bitch. You was lying. Exhibit B.
Costing a college student a year of freedom. The judge sentenced the 20-year-old woman today, but not before hearing from the football players who paid a big price because of her bogus claim. News 4's Ken Buva has the story from Connecticut. Ken?
And one of those football players who was falsely accused of raping this woman, he poured out his heart on how this case changed his life. And the woman who made it all up, all she did was roll her eyes.
Anxiety, I had PTSD from this.
Former college football player Malik St. Hilaire describing for the court how false accusations of rape by 19-year-old Nikki Ovino left him a broken man.
I went from being a college student to sitting at home, expelled, with no classes, no information, and no opportunity to even clear my name.
The statement coming as Ovino, a Long Island native, was sentenced today on charges that she made up rape accusations against St. Hilaire and another football player. Police say the lies stemmed from a party in October of 2016, when Ovino, who attended Sacred Heart University, told investigators two football players from her school raped her in a bathroom at an off-campus party. Taking a plea deal, Ovino admitted this sex was consensual, and the rape was a lie which she made up for fear of losing a potential boyfriend who knew she had been with the players. The athletes lost their scholarships and their chance to play.
She lied about being raped so she wouldn't lose a potential boyfriend. Who's the victim? Him, them, or her? In Exhibit C, the last example. This example could be A, B, C, D, all the way through Z. Emmett Till.
Did Carolyn Bryant lie? Duke University historian Timothy Tyson is the only person who's ever spoken to Bryant on the record in an interview conducted 9 years ago. And her story is the focus of his new book. It's called The Blood of Emmett Till. Nice to have you with us. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
The book is riveting, but literally from the very first line where you talk about essentially your interview with Carolyn Bryant, who we, being the public, haven't heard from in 62 years.
Yes.
Was it hard to get Mrs. Bryant to chat with you?
Well, that was the easiest part because...
Tell me about that. You go and show up at the house, and what happens? What's she like?
She brought me inside.
Mm-hmm.
She was like every Methodist church lady that I ever knew growing up. She was 74 maybe, something like that.
Frail or in good health?
A little frail. I think she was a little shaky and had bad back trouble, as I recall.
Can I read from page 6 in your book? You write this. But her testimony that Till had grabbed her around the waist and uttered obscenities, she now told me, quote, that part's not true.
Wait. Go back. What did you say?
But her testimony that Till had grabbed her around the waist and uttered obscenities, she now told me, quote, that part's not true.
So she lied? What? Women don't lie. That's what y'all make it seem like. Women don't lie. That's what y'all make it seem like all the time. I'm just saying, bruh. That's the cherry on the cake. Women lie about being sexually assaulted, rape all the time. We not trying to defend rapists. We trying to stop the ones that aren't rapists, aren't doing fucked up shit from being violated and being fucked over and going to jail. That's what we trying to stop. And you also worried about Ebro and Kodak Black, which Kodak Black hasn't even been convicted of any crime yet, that y'all didn't even realize this was happening today. Or
23-year-old Jacob Anderson walked out of a Texas courtroom where he could have faced years in prison if convicted of raping a Baylor University student. Instead, a judge accepted a plea deal to the lesser charge of unlawful restraint. Anderson gets 3 years probation, no jail time, will not have to register as a sex offender, and will pay a $400 fine.
The victim says she was raped during a party outside of Baylor's Phi Delta Theta house in 2016. She was only 19 years old. Anderson was the fraternity president. She claims she was given alcohol and says she remembers Anderson repeatedly assaulting her.
The victim, known as Donna Doe, immediately reported the attack to police. A grand jury found enough evidence to indict Anderson, but prosecutor Hillary Laborde decided not to pursue charges, later emailing the victim, "Our jurors aren't ready to blame rapists when there isn't concrete proof of more than one victim."
so you telling me this nigga takes a plea deal for actually raping somebody and gets a slap on the wrist? Come on now. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all worry about the wrong shit. Y'all keep talking about rape culture. Rape culture this, rape culture that. And y'all talking about Ebro and Kodak Black, talking about why Kodak Black don't want to talk about it. He don't got to talk about the shit. If he don't want to, that's his shit. If Ebro want to ask him a question, but y'all worry about the wrong shit. This nigga took a plea deal. That means he admitted he did it. Got a slap on the wrist. And y'all worried about Kodak Black, who ain't even been convicted of rape. It's just accusations. You know what I'm saying? Y'all act like these women out here telling the truth all the time. I'm just saying, bruh. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. I'm out. This ain't no CNN. This is bullshit news. Don't forget to like and subscribe.